What are you doing? You better behave. Hi, Abby. Hey, Epic Beauty Fail. How are you guys doing? Don't forget to give me a like. Don't mind this backdrop. I am going live in my room. And I have all my eye palettes like piled over here, so I have a mess. But hi, Olivia and Jamie. Hey, Lisa. How are you guys doing? Nala's right here. Come here, Nala. Come here. I don't know if she'll jump up. Come, come, come. Look at her with her tail. All right. Go lay down. Get your bone. Get your bone. All right. I figured, because I know there were some people that asked me if I was going to do, because, you know, I do games and stuff. But I think it was like a few weeks ago, BoxyCharm had like a whole bunch of charms that you can buy, and I had like close to $400 worth of charms, and I spent all of it. And they had Smashbox eyeshadow palettes. They had, oh, Jamie, thank you so much. And I'm wearing the 39A palette. I'll show you guys from Morphe. But and so I lost my whole train of thought. Oh, so I just bought a whole bunch of stuff because I want to do prizes when I do the games. So that should be here tomorrow. So next Thursday, let's see, what did we play? Never Have I Ever. And I think you guys wanted me to get the game Would You Rather. And then in that, I'm going to give away some prizes and stuff. So, you know, I figured why not use my points for this. So anyway, I hope everybody is doing well, but I thought you guys would like to see my eyeshadow palette collection. About 3 or 4 months ago, I did one, but I haven't updated one. I got rid of some. I got some more. I thought maybe that you guys would enjoy it. Hi, Kitty Boxes. How are you? Amber, Southern Mom. What are you saying congratulations for? What did you say? Epic Beauty Fails. I don't know about you, but I'm so glad it's almost the weekend. Yes, it's been a long week. You're not kidding. And also, thanks, Abby and Kitty. What are we saying thanks for? What happened? I'm trying to go back. I don't know. I don't know what you said. What happened? Jess. Anyway, if the table is a little shaky, I still never, hey Layla, went and got a sturdier table. I got this like, because I wasn't expecting to do videos in my room. Epic got to 4. Oh, good. Congratulations. And so this is like it's not sturdy. So if it moves a lot, I apologize. But I'm definitely going out tomorrow and getting like a sturdier table. But yeah, Epic Beauty Fails has a channel. Abby's on here. Abby does subscription boxes as well. She has a channel. And whoever has a channel, let you guys know. And that way you guys can support each other. Now, I don't want to do like sub for sub, but if you have a channel, let you guys know, and I don't mind, subscribe to each other. I said it in writing too many times. I know. I missed the comments. But anyway, don't forget to give me a like, guys, because it really does help me out. So let me know, are you guys ready to see this collection? I don't have it like in order or nothing. Oh my God, I'm spilling my water. I don't have it in order. So I'm just going to, what happened to my chat? Okay, I can't wait to see what you got. Okay, if you have a chat, okay, all right. Oh, thanks, Ab. All right, let's see. Hold that thought. All right, this is what I have my eyeshadows in. Like these little plastic things here, like you would get at Walmart, and then I like put it in the, whatever the heck it's called, the storage thing. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 of these. So it might take a little while. How am I going to do this without hitting this table? Hey, hot mess. Oh, Lord. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Let's see. I don't want to. All right. How am I going to do this? Okay. So these are my smaller palettes. I'm not going to do like a whole. Let me bring it closer to me. I'm not going to like do swatches and anything like that because we have so many that I don't want to take all the time. Oh God, the chat's going fast. All right, I don't know where to start. I have a lot. So this right here, we got this in, I forget what, I think in the Lola box. I know everything's going to come backwards. I'm loving, thanks. I did this in the 39A, the Morphe one. So I don't know. Should I do like maybe like a separate video with my smaller eyeshadow palettes? How do you guys want me to do it? Got my phone propped up on my coffee pot and cooking it. Oh, good. Let me know. Should I just do all of them or should I do like the bigger ones first? I know, it's really pretty. Your eye, oh, thank you. I know, I gotta get out of all of them. I gotta get out of my comfort zone because you guys know I like the oranges and the cinnamon colors and I gotta start switching it up. All right, I don't want to hit this table because it's so shaky. All right, so anyway, this is what this looks like. Well, I think I got this in my Lola box. These greens are so pretty. All right. I have like a couple Milani ones that have never even been open. It still has the tape on them. So I might put these in a giveaway. All right, what else? Ugh, this Allure Lee palette. I haven't even tried it. I just did swatches when I did the video, but I haven't even tried it. And I don't think that I will. All right. This, I love this. I got one of these for my giveaway as well. If I don't see the comments, I apologize, guys. Hey, Sandy. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, the Peachy Mattes. I really, really like it. You know what? I never set my computer to see the chat. How do I? Maybe I can see the chat better if it's bigger. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. I got this Element of Surprise. One time Boxy Charm had this in their charm room. And look, I never even used it. I do that a lot. I'll get eyeshadow palettes, and here's my thing. I don't like a lot of change, so I like what I'm used to or what I like. So I'll get these palettes, and then I go back to the same ones that I always use. Let me show you my ColourPop ones. I'm going to show you my ColourPop collection. So I have this, all you see is, I don't know why I keep showing you because I know everything's backwards. But here we go. I used this a few times. That green one is really, really nice. So that's that one. This is the My Little Pony. I kept it for the packaging because I don't really care for this too much, this one. But I know a lot of people do. All right. Then I got the QAF palette. Now, you know what I hate about this stuff? Look how, I'm going to get closer. Look how dirty that is. I hate when they do like white, like, look at this. You know, and you can't get this clean. It's not the type that you can get it clean. This is one of my favorite palettes. And then I got, which one is this? This is a double entendre palette. And there we go. That's pretty too. What are you saying? Depot and put in a Z palette. I need to do it. I definitely need to do that. And this is I Think I Love You. Now last summer, not this past summer, last summer I was like obsessed with this palette. But I haven't touched it in a while. Like this yellow. Let me show you guys. I love that yellow. It's like a shimmery color. Look at that gold. It's like a gold color. It is so pretty. Laura Lee showed her true colors. Yes, she did. But where is she at? I wonder if she'll come back. Maybe next month. I don't know. I think she's probably like taking a break or something until like everything dies down. I don't know. Then the Dream Street palette, which I really like. I love the colors. Like in the fall, I'll start using this more. Laura is missing. I know. It was Petty Page. I think hers was the funniest. Did you guys see that one? Where she was on the beach screaming for him? This is another Milani palette. I really like these Milani palettes. Let's see if I can open this and show you a better look. Right there. God, I got so many. I got to move quicker. Okay, so these are the Venus. These are the only Lime Crime palettes I have. I want to get the other one that has the more pinkish ones. So I have this one. This is the, which one is this? I don't know if this is the Venus one or Venus 2. No, this is the Venus one. This is the Venus 2. And I actually like this one better. You would think I'd like the other one, but I like that one better. This is the other Milani one that I haven't opened. So I think I'm going to put, these two in a giveaway because they're not even open. They still have the tape on them. And let's see. This is my Molly palette, which I don't ever hear anybody talk about the Molly eyeshadows, which they're really, really nice. I think they're so pretty. Oh, here's another color pop. Do you know this Take Me Home? I really like this one. Like if you're traveling or something, just for a neutral look. It's really pretty. I don't have any right now. You have all those browns are all my favorite. I need to get makeup collection back up. Yes. This is this Naked Cosmetics. Do you guys remember we got this in a BoxyCharm maybe like 2 years ago or a year ago? I forgot I even had this. This is really pretty. It's like 3 shimmer. I'm going to have to use this again because I forgot about this. Then I don't think I'll open all of them because I want to get to the bigger ones, the ones that I really use, because these ones I don't use so much. So this is a Tarte one. I think we got this in a BoxyCharm. Let me see. I say I'm not going to open them, but then I open them. So there's that one. I don't even think did I use this one? I think I just swatched a couple. I haven't even used this. The Becca one. Oh, let me tell you about this. This was the holiday of last year. I can't even get the damn thing open. And this is the one that had like all of the like the highlighters, and they put it in as eyeshadow. It was like $40-something. And it went on sale really quick. Can you send me that Tarte on my way? Which one? This one? If you want, I'll send it to you because I don't use it. You got to email me your address. This is the Make Believe in Yourself palette. This one here, this one went on sale. I got this one, this one on sale half off. And this is not bad either. But I don't think I would pay $40-something full price. All right. I want to show you guys this. Where is it? Oh, where the hell is it? Okay. Sometimes, right, when I do my videos and I don't have like a lot of eyeshadow on, and you just see like a brown. This is from Ofra. Ofra had, it was the mystery bag, and in my mystery bag, this is the eyeshadow palette Contour Eyes. Let me show you this. So it comes with a mirror, and it looks like this, right? Well, I didn't know it was an eye contour. I didn't even heard of an eye contour. And I looked at this and I'm like, oh my God, what am I going to do with this? And when I start playing with it, it's for contouring your eyes. And I love this so much. I don't know if they still have it, but I really recommend that. And you know what? I'm going to go to my bigger pals because we'll be here all day. I do want to show you this. This is a Natasha Denona palette. I got this last Christmas for that lucky bag, you know, the Beautylish. This is what I got. And what else? I think, I think I'll go to the other palettes now. I have this Pure Trolls palette that I don't really use that much either. It has a lot of fallout, but it's pretty. So there's a few more smaller ones, but let me just put this aside because I want to show you like the ones I use all the time. Okay. All right, now I gotta move, girlfriend. Watch out, baby. All right. Let me go to this one. What's your email? I always have it listed in my description box. All right. So this is a Life's a Drag palette. And surprisingly, I really do like this palette. Let me know who has this palette, the Manny MUA. And do you like it? Right here. I honestly really like it. I think they blend really nice. I am loving you. Hey, Ashley. I have a lot, but here's my problem. I am addicted to eyeshadow palettes, right, guys? But I'll use it once, and then I go back to, like, my other ones that I use all the time. So I got this on sale, too. This is when the Ulta had it off, half off. Look, I've never even used it. Let me show you. This is the Divine palette. Never even used it. You see what I mean? I got to start using my palettes. What's the matter, Nala? What's the matter? I want to be like you when I grow up. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what happened to me. So I've said this before. For years, I had suffered from depression, and I didn't wear makeup for like literally probably 6 to 10 years. Honestly, didn't wear any makeup. And when I was coming out of my depression, and I started my YouTube channel, I mean, I never even went inside an Ulta store until I started my and so damn, let me try that again. I'm getting excited. Until I started my channel. Honest to God, never even went into an Ulta store. And so when I wasn't depressed anymore and I started making videos, I was like, oh my God, there are brands I never even heard of. I was like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. And it became like an addiction. I went from one addiction to another, and makeup became my addiction because I am 14 years clean. I was a drug addict, and so I took that addiction. I don't, and it's now it's makeup, and it's like I don't know what I don't know. I start buying these palettes and don't even use them. I'm gonna put on this My Favorites Night Balm. I always get this from Bath and Body Works. I love this. It's an addiction. It is an addiction. I went from one to another. I'll send you money and you can... Oh, God, it went so fast. Okay. One of my first palettes that I got when I started my makeup collection was the Graveyard Swamp Queen. And that's what she looks like. Now, I hit pan on this one here. What is this shade called? Dog Man. This orange one here. And let me tell you what I used to do. When I start hitting pan, I won't use my palettes anymore because I'm scared that I'll go through them. I mean, how dumb is that? And so I put it aside and haven't used them. But I've been watching a lot of panning videos, and I need to start using them up because that's just dumb. You have these palettes, you spend money, and you don't use them. But I am. As soon as I start seeing, I'm like, uh-oh, I can't use it anymore. It's stupid, right? I'm addicted to subscription boxes. Oh, you know that. Me too. I know. The only thing is this highlighter is so pretty. I'm not holding it up because I don't want to blind you guys. But it's so glittery. That's the only thing I don't like. Let's see. Right here. But that is really pretty if you guys can see. All right. Let me move on. This is the Alamar palette, right? We got on our BoxyCharm. Now, when I made that video, I had already had this on. And I didn't like this green color. I thought that didn't last long. But I tried a different eyeshadow primer, and now it lasts a while. And I just love this palette. Because right here, these 4 shades are like my colors that I use all the time. You talked me into that. Wasn't that good, that box? That was a really good box, that no makeup, no make, no life. I really, really liked it. All right. Now we got this Cat's Pajamas. Now let me tell you why I haven't got rid of this palette. For this shade right here, I use this every day. It's called the Okie Dokie one to set my eye primer. I really like it. It's a shame, you know. All right. Then I got my Soft Glam. That is one of my favorite palettes. I want to try Tarte Too Faced. Do you know what I want to get? The Too Faced, the Gingerbread palette. Because they're my colors. But I'm trying to talk myself out of it. But because I have all them colors. You can dupe all them palettes. But it's like, I don't know. I love the colors. This is the Soft Glam palette. I really like this palette. A lot of times when a lot of people ask me what's on my eyes, it's this one. I know, isn't the Gingerbread palette good? I also wanted that new Natasha Denona palette. But I was watching Puffin's Wife. Well, she changed her name back to Mel Thompson. And I'm glad I watched that because that palette sucked. Yes, I do have Jeffree Star palettes. Okay, then the Modern Renaissance. You guys all know what this looked like. Oh, shoot, I dropped the damn brush. You see I hit pan in this? And once I start hitting pan, let me get this brush. Hold on, guys. I don't want the dog to chew on it. Once I start hitting pan, guess what? I put this up and I stop using it. It's dumb. I need to use them up. But with these modern, Anastasia palettes, you can hit pan easy because they have a lot of fallout. I know, I got to. All right, this is one of my absolutely favorite eyeshadow palettes. And I'll probably say that a lot. But this is the Colored Rain Queen of Hearts. this palette right here. Now you can't tell because when I love a palette, I don't want to use it because I don't want to use it all up. I know it sounds dumb. And look at this. This is an indie brand, Colored Rain. And this, I love, love, love this palette. This one here, it sells out a lot, but I'm telling you, it's really worth it. This Urban Decay Moon Dust, look at this. I've never even used it. I swatched a few of them. It still has the thing. Look at this. But this one here, I think it's more like an eye. What are you doing? This is more like an eye topper. Let me show you like a blue. Let me swatch like this. It's very sheer, if you can see. So for me, I would have to wear this like as an eye topper. You're the same way. I love it. I won't use it. I know. Isn't that dumb? That sounds so dumb. This is, I got this sent to me. This was a Deca Scarlet palette. I do have a tutorial using it. And on one side, you have the highlighter and blush. And then you have the eyeshadows. And then on this side, you have the lipsticks, which I don't even think I used because I hate lipsticks like this. What is on your eyes now? I'll show you when I get to it. It is the 39A palette from Morphe. I don't use the blush. You don't use blush? In your opinion, what is a good beginner palette? Stop it. Nalo, she wants to get on my bed so bad. And because I have this, my bed is right behind it. That's why she's whining. I think I would get, I don't know, I like the Modern Renaissance palettes. I'll tell you why. Because, like, for instance, for this one, right? They blend so easy, and they're not real pigmented. You can build them up. And I think, like, if you're just coming onto makeup, you don't want the ones that are so pigmented. You know, you want ones that are buildable. And I really like this formula for beginners. Love, love. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, the Modern Renaissance palette. All right. So I got this Inferno palette. I got this from the Hush for the dupe for the, because I don't have the Urban Decay Heat palette. So I got this, and I have used this a few times. I like it, but it has a lot of fallout. It's not as pigmented. It can be patchy, but I think at the time it was like $10. And I know, oh, come here. If you drop my stuff, I'm going to be mad. You can't get on the bed. Stop. I think for a $10 palette, I know the prices went up. I think it's worth it, but I don't know if I would purchase it again. Go. This is like the Tarte one that we got from a Lola box. Let's see. This, one of my good friends sent me because I made a video one time and I was like, oh my God, I dread not getting this Master by Mario palette. And she sent it to me. And that's what it looks like. And I love, love, love this palette. Okay. I'm trying to move fast, guys. Poor, I know, she wants to jump on the bed. But I'm scared if she jumps on the bed, she's going to knock this whole thing down. Go lay down. Get your bone. Get your bone. Okay. This is the Naked Smoky palette. I won this in a giveaway. You can't jump up. This is the Metal Matte. This was the holiday from last year, I believe. This was like the smaller version of the big one from Kat Von D. Which, have you guys heard about the drama with the Kat Von D now? With the picture on Instagram that she deleted? She had up for like an hour and she deleted it. Did you guys hear about that? She wants up. I know, but I'm scared she's going to jump up and knock my thing down. And she's going to get her way. Spill the tea. Okay, so she held up the cotton patch. Yes, yes. Can you believe that? So she held up a concealer, and I forget exactly now. I'm paraphrasing. Don't quote me. But she titled it like, "Let the concealer do all the work for you," or something to that nature. But behind the concealer was a cotton patch, cotton field. And so many people were like, oh, what are you saying? Let it do all the work like the slaves did? And it's like, why would you upload that picture? Why would you do that and then put on there, let it do all the work and have a cotton patch? Because what, years ago, 2016, she was dressed up for Halloween in a Nazi outfit. It's like, I just can't believe it. So I will not be buying any more Kat Von D stuff. I'm going to use up what I have because I already spent the money. But I'm not going to buy her stuff right now. Urban Decay Naked palette is half of on Ultra. Is it really? The Naked 1 palette? I should get that. All right. Then I love the peach one from Too Faced right there. This is like my my summertime palette. This is a chocolate bar palette. I haven't used it too much, but I'm going to start using this again because when I look at it, it's a cool tone palette, really, and I love warm tones. But when I look at this, it's like a whole bunch of browns, but I got to start using this up. This I got, I'm not going to lie, for the packaging. They are putting I don't know what happened to the comment. Let me see what you said. In October's BoxyCharm, are they? Oh my God. He's going to hear a lot for that. I heard a lot from the Laura Lee. And do you know what I'm still pissed off with this Boxy Luxe? Now, I didn't get Boxy Luxe. Okay, fine. But I was really pissed when I got that GIF with him pulling away the BoxyCharm box from the girl. Like, haha, you didn't get it. Especially, that was poor taste. Especially with all the drama that went on, that I was on there for 2.5 hours and got waitlisted. I mean, I kept refreshing. I had my husband on his phone. I had my phone. I had 3 tabs on my computer. Refresh. Finally, 3 or 4 times I got it to where I was able to confirm. You know when it said $28.99 will take out, you have to check it and then hit confirmed. As soon as I did it, almost cussed. Then an error code. And then I watched some people and they're like, oh, and they got the Boxy Luxe and they've only had BoxyCharm for 2 months. Or like they were only on it for 45 minutes. It's like, I mean, good for them. I'm not hating that they got it. I'm glad that they got it. But I think, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna go on a rant, so I need to stop. But that pissed me off. But anyway, they're gonna hear it. If they put Kat Von D in that box, they're gonna hear it. Especially with that picture that she did. All right. So this is that the Urban Decay, and I ain't gonna lie, from Jean Michael Basquiat. I love the packaging. And then right here, you can like put a nail up or a tack up and like hang it on your wall. So that's why I'm not getting rid of it. It's not like my favorite, but I won't get rid of it because of the packaging. My daughter is half black. Yep, same. All my kids. My kids are interracial. I know. I was very offended. I thought, come on. All right. And the last thing I got in this one is the Naked 2 palette. And I'll tell you why I don't use this too much. Because this is like a cool tone palette. And when I look at it, it doesn't speak to me. And I think I only like used this palette once. So I don't know if I should do like a Poshmark and like sell some of these palettes. Let me know. I would sell them very cheap, but I mean, like I said, I've literally only used like maybe 3 of the colors. The rest are all brand new. They're not even swatched. And I just hate for it to go to waste. And if somebody else would use these, I would definitely like, you know, I'd rather somebody else that would use it. What's that Naked? Those colors are perfect for me. Naked palette. The Naked 2 palette? Is that what you're talking about? Alright, let me put these back and get to the other ones. So these palettes I don't use a whole lot, but the next palettes you'll see that I use a lot. Alright, so let me just put this all away. How do you get on the Ipsy? Well, I haven't even got on that either. I think they're by email. I didn't know that they had like a sign-up thing, and I didn't know because I just thought they were going to email you. So what they're saying now is they're sending emails to the people that would have Ipsy the longest. So I had Ipsy for 2 years, and I still haven't got an email. And I found out that it's a every month. I thought it was every 3 months for $25. So I don't know if I will get it because I have so many other subscriptions and to pay $25 a month, I don't know. You got the email? Tracy, how long have you had Ipsy for? Because I didn't get the email. Ipsy is charging me to, I know, I did get that email too. You want to hear something that's funny? So all I seen on there was Ipsy upgrade. And I thought, yes, they sent me the link for the Ipsy Plus. I go click it and it was about putting tax on it. I was so pissed. I was like, what the heck? It's only in USA, Ipsy. All right, so one of my favorites is Juvia's Place. Now, let me tell you about Juvia's Place. I live in New Jersey and South Jersey. Juvia's Place started their company in a town called Camden, New Jersey, which in a car, it's about 35 minutes away. Not far at all. The woman who started this company started with just $2,000, okay? She was darker complected, and she found it was hard for her to find eyeshadows because if you guys seen my husband, that's about how dark she is. And it was very hard for her to find eyeshadows that were pigmented. So she started her own brand. And she started it in the house with just $2,000, guys. And in Camden, you look up Camden, New Jersey. Camden is one of the worst cities in New Jersey. It has the highest crime rate. It is hard. And for somebody from Camden, New Jersey, and an African American, and to start their own company and to succeed the way she has, I commend her. And that should tell you guys anything is possible. And so now she has a bigger warehouse, not in Camden, and a couple cities over, and that warehouse is humongous. She started from her house to a small warehouse in Camden to this huge warehouse. And I'm just so happy for her. And so that's why she started that. I don't know if you guys know why Juvia's Place, why the owner started that company, but that's why. And I just think they're beautiful. They're so pigmented. And every eyeshadow she makes, she tests it on herself to make sure that they're pigmented. I've been subbed to Ipsy for 2 years, and I have not gotten the email upgrade. Me either. Okay, so this is the Magic palette right here, which I love. I mean, listen, they are so, here's a green color. Like, look at that, guys. I mean, let's see. Look at that. That is one swatch. Look at that. Beautiful. And they're so blendable. Then this is the Juvia's Place Mini, the Masquerade. Now, this is my favorite one out of all of them. I like it because you have your neutrals and then you have your colors. And then you can also get like the bigger pans, but it takes a long time to go through eyeshadow. So I just got the small one. How much are they and where can I get one? So they have a website, Juvia's Place. You just look up Juvia's Place. And they range, they're only like $20-something. $21 to $23, and a lot of times they go on sale. They're very cheap and reasonable. All right, so then I got, this is the Warrior palette, which I do have a video on this, and this is just like a neutral palette. I think everybody needs a neutral palette. Hello from Orlando, Florida. This is the Deuce palette. This is all by Juvia's Place. There we go. And they don't come with mirrors, but I love the packaging on all of them. Here is the Saharan 2 palette. And that's what that looks like. I'm just moving fast because I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes. This is the blush. This is the Volume 2 blush palette. Right there. I use these for eyeshadows as well. Then this is the Volume 1 blush palette. I use this for eyeshadows too because it's just too dark for me to use as a blush. But now oh, thank you, Trailer Park Guy. Thank you so much. And how is your play coming along? And now they have like single blushes that I haven't got, but I do want to get. All right. I only have a couple more. I don't have all of them. This is the Nubian palette. This is the first palette that they made, that she made. And right here, one of mine had fell out. But that's the first one. And isn't that just gorgeous? That is gorgeous. And then I think no, I have two more. Then this is the Saharan 1 palette. This is gorgeous too. Come here. Come. Lay down. And this is the Nubian 2. Some of my family is from New Jersey. Really? We're out in New Jersey. And there we go. So that is my Juvia's Place. Now, here are my Jeffree Star palettes. I only have 2 from Jeffree Star. This is the Androgyny palette. You can see I used the heck out of this. This one here broke, but these ones here, like this one here is my favorite. The one called Frosting. Let me do a swatch. This is like a shimmer color right there. Where can I put it at? I'll put it right here. Let me make it so you guys can see. Right here. I love, love, love that shade right there. Okay. And then the only other palette I have is the Thirsty palette. Now, let's be honest. I haven't used this a lot, but I do like it. I want to get the Blood Sugar palette, but it's always sold out. Let me clean my hands off. Oh my God. Is it still live? No, we're still live. We are live, girlfriend. I like the Thirsty. Do you like it? I want to get the, like I said, the Blood Sugar palette. Well, I'll tell you what, when it first came out, I'm like, $54, but I loved the packaging. But now I want to get it because I did hear good reviews, but the packaging is like, I love it. All right. So let's go for some Hush palettes. I only have 4, and these are the older ones when they first came out. They have newer ones now. These are the Bad Habit. This is the After Dark. Right here. Now, when I got these were $10. I think they raised the price. What, Nolly? What's the matter? And then this is the After Party one. This is like the smoky one. They're all really pretty. Really. This is the After Hours. This is like my favorite one. Right there. And they all come with a mirror. But when Hush started getting popular, what I don't understand is they started raising their prices. And why do companies do that? They were $10, and now I forget how much they are. Like the palettes were like $10 or $12. Now they're like $16. I hate when companies do that. And this is the Aftershock. This is, let me tell you something, for a colored palette, this is so pretty. Let me show you the red. Okay, look at this. Look at that. For a $10 palette, let me swatch another one. Let's do this like bluish purple color right there. Guys, remember, this is only a $10 palette. Look at that. I'll do one more. Let's do the yellow. The yellow is right there. I mean, look, only one swatches, guys. This is the one that I recommend if you like colors, the Aftershock. I mean, one swatch, and I don't have no primer, and my fingers aren't wet. I really never used high-end palettes before, so I can't wait to try. Yeah, nowadays, though, you don't have to get them because the drugstore ones are getting really, really good. But you know what? Drugstore prices are going up, too, like NYX. I mean, I was looking at a palette. I couldn't believe it was like friggin' $30. I'm like, NYX, a drugstore, $30? A couple more dollars, you can get a high-end. Now, I love my indie brands, and Strobe Cosmetics I really like, and they came out with a Creepy Cute palette last year, and this is a pastel palette. The only thing I'm surprised with this palette is it's pastel. It's weird that they would put a black in here. I don't know. What stopped? Did my live stop? What does indie brands mean? Indie brands are companies that are like independent. So they don't go through like Urban Decay, which is a big brand. You know, they're like independent. They're small brands. They usually start it from home, you know, something like that. Wet and Wild, yes, Wet and Wild is good too. This is the Bomb palette. We got this in, what palette? I think the Ricky's palette. Right there. I really like this palette too because they're all the colors that I like. Then this is the Winky Lux. I forget what palette, what subscription box we got this in. Maybe BoxyCharm? I've only used this a couple times. Here's some more from Hush. This is the Retro Love. And this was a dupe for, I think, Subculture. Right there. The only thing with these palettes, if you guys used them, they have a lot of fallout. This is the Aurora palette. This is the dupe for the Prison palette. The Anastasia Prison palette. This isn't a bad palette. What else did I get? Okay, so I did get this from Ricky's. This was the Bright Lights. This is a Pinky Rose. This is an indie brand as well. And wait till I show you this, guys. Is that not gorgeous? That is gorgeous, and it has 3 glitters with it. I really like this palette as well. But I don't tend to go for a lot of bright colors. I gotta get out of my comfort zone. Where did you get that? This Pinky Rose? This came in a Ricky's Cold Crush palette, but you can look up Pinky Rose and get it. It's really nice. This, I had done a Makeup Revolution haul months ago, and they gave me this for free. This is their 1 million palette. I think because they got like 1 million followers on Instagram or something. Brand new, but look what I did. I dropped it and the packaging broke. It has a mirror, so I don't want to, you know, look at this. The packaging broke, but I never even touched these. So I'm like, I can't put this in a giveaway with a broken palette. So I don't know what to do with this. I'm afraid to use bright colors. Me too. I gotta get out of my comfort zone. Girl, where did you even keep all these palettes? I have, like at Walmart, you know them drawers that look like this? And then I go to like the dollar store and I pick up these things so I can put my palettes in. And I just put them in, like I stack 2 up. They come in a set of 3. I do totes for my makeup too. Yeah, it's so much easier. Now, these 2 palettes here I got on my Ricky's. See, there for a while, the Ricky's Cold Crushes, they were giving away palettes. So this is Chit. This is a brand from an Australian brand. And I have to say, they really got good formula. This is another one, but I have to say, this one I haven't really used because it's bright colors. I don't even think I swatched this. The other one I definitely used. And this is the one that I used. This is the Diva palette. This one was the OMFG palette. Okay. This one is really, really pretty right there. Hope you guys can see it. I just don't want to blind you guys. All right, I only have a couple more in this one. What the heck, these brushes keep falling. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? I'll take the broken palette. I was like, I was going to put it in, but I'm like, no, you guys don't want a broken palette. All right, my friend Lisa sent me this, the Urban Decay, which I really like. I love shimmers. Oh, shoot, I almost dropped it, and I just put my finger in one right here. I just put my finger in that blue one, and I really like this palette. So thank you, Lisa. I love watching palette collections. I know. I didn't realize like how many I really have. I actually want to do, I'm going to have to do a declutter because this is just too many. This is a Tarte one that we got in the limited edition BoxyCharm last year. And look at this, guys. I never even used it. What is wrong with me? You know? This one here, I know I'm going to get rid of this one. This is a treasure chest, the Mellow Cosmetics that we got in a Lola box. I think I swatched like 2 colors, but I have so many. It comes with a mirror. It's really nice. The packaging is nice because it's small. But I have I could dupe all these colors, and it's like I'd rather give it to somebody that will use it. This is I got this from a giveaway, and this is really pretty actually. Look at the colors right there. This is from Oakland. This is called the Cosmic Palette. Really pretty. All right, so that's from there. Let me just put this in real quick. I'm not going to do anything neat. Let me just throw it in there. I have two more. And one of them is the eyeshadow palettes, and the other one is like singles. And I'll just show you that real quick. And then that's it. All right. So this is the next one. All right. Most of these I'm going to get rid of. Oh, good. Thank you for stopping by. I share my products with my daughter because it's so much stuff. My problem, Veronica, my daughter who's 18, she doesn't like makeup. She just wears lip gloss and mascara, and she does like to put fake lashes on. But she doesn't wear anything. We got this in our Lola box, and this is like a cream. Get down. Come on. This is like a, I can't even get the stupid thing open. Jesus. I can't even get it open. This is like a cream eyeshadow here. I don't know if you guys can see. And I don't know how I feel about this because it creases up a lot. So this is the Live Glam Shadow Me from Morphine Me. I never got the palette I was supposed to get this month. This is the first palette that they have. We got this as every other month, and it's pretty, but they muddy up. You can't use, I use all 6 shades on my eye for the eye look, and they muddied up so bad. But if you use 1 or 2 shades, it's pretty. It just muddies up. Then I got this from Lola. See, most of my eye palettes, too, I do get from subscription boxes. That's how I build up a lot of my stuff. This is called the New Palette, and we got this in a Lola box. Now, look at this, right? Oh, God, it still stinks, like the glue or something. And I aired this out for like 3 days straight, so I'm just going to throw this out because the smell is horrible. I'm over there thinking, wow, she's on the 3rd tote, and I have a total of 3 palettes. I know. I got to get better. I know I have an addiction. Just saying, are you getting Ipsy Plus? Jen, I didn't get the email to go on the wait list. This was in another Lola box. And there we go for that. Now, let me tell you about this brand. I never heard of this brand. This is the Catherine. When I looked it up, because I never heard of it, anytime you buy any makeup from them, she donates a percentage to a women's charity. So I like that. This Spoiled Cosmetics. Now, I did get some, I purchased this. This is an every other month subscription as well. And I did a video, and I sent that video on Instagram to the Spoiled Cosmetics because I really honestly like this palette. So they watched my video and they sent me some PR, like a whole bunch of lipsticks, some other palettes. So I'm waiting to get the new month's palette that I do purchase because I do get it every other month, the subscription. Once that comes in, I'll show you like the lipsticks and stuff. So that's what it looks like. This is volume 4. So every other month, so now like this month will be volume 5, and then 2 months will be volume 6. And this is such a gorgeous eyeshadow. Like I really love the formula on this. This is all mattes. And I don't tend to go for all mattes because I do like to wear shimmers. So I only tried this one. So I'm waiting for the other one because if I try one more, then I can go like, and let you know about the formula. I get all mine from BoxyCharm. It's true. This is from Nova. This is from another Lola box, which, here's another one. These ones I'm showing you I got from subscription boxes. Comes with a mirror. I never even use this too. First of all, I don't like lipstick like this, right? And I hate when they put lipstick with eyeshadows because the powder can get into the lipstick. But I never even, and I think it's because it's so small. I don't know why I haven't tried this. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I might start like a Poshmark. I don't know. Or unless you guys want me to put some things in a giveaway that I haven't touched. All right, this is Beauty Creations Tease Me. Now, this is another palette we got from Lola that I really, really, really like. And I forgot about this palette just now. The shimmer shades are beautiful. Let me show you one. I'm going to do this one in the middle. Okay, look at that. Let me swatch it. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Here's another one. This is called Sexy. Look at that. I'll swatch it. Look at that, guys. One swatch. I mean, I love this palette. I forgot all about this. I'm going to have to try this. What are you guys saying? Yeah, Lola is 21. They just shipped out my Lola. You usually get Lola like towards the end of the month. I will buy your ColourPop palettes. I love my ColourPop palettes. They're the ones I won't get rid of. I really like them. This Pure thing, I don't like a lot of Pure palettes. The P-U-R, not P-U-R-A. We get a lot of these in BoxyCharms. This is the only one so far that I really like. And that's what it is. And how this is set up is, so this row is an eye look, that row, like you go down, and that's how they set it up. So I like that. This one I did not like. We got this from BoxyCharm. And I did not like this palette. So this right here, you couldn't even blend. It was so pigmented and you couldn't blend. It didn't blend. I just didn't care for this palette. The colors I like, but neither did I know, but it was horrible. This is a Laura Lee palette. This is the first, but this is another one. I got the Swamp Queen when I first started, and when I first started watching Laura Lee. This is the one she had with Violet Voss, and I loved this palette as well. Now, remind you guys, I didn't know too much about eyeshadows. You know, I told you I didn't wear eyeshadow for like 6 to 10 years, 7, 8 years, something like that. So I was all new to all this stuff, and you know, I didn't know that like people would get stuff in PR and would just say, can you sell swatched makeup on Mercari? Oh, you can sell swatched. Oh, you can? I didn't know that. And so I didn't know that they would give YouTubers like PR, and you know, if their friends are always going to say it's good. I didn't know. I believed what everybody said on YouTube. But I do like this palette, but it's not like my favorite, but I do like it. But this was like my second or third palette I ever got when I started going for makeup. This is another Laura Lee. I got the Nudie Patootie. You guys all know what it looks like. Now, I got all these palettes before all that drama that she did. And I did like it. The only thing for this, like I loved this color, Jaybird. The only thing is, if you are like medium to dark, these colors aren't going to show up on you. Is Abby still on here? I have BoxyCharm. I just got Boxy Luxe. Oh, that was a whole nother one. I'm on the wait list for December. Okay. Now, let's do some Natasha Denona. When I start learning about makeup, I start learning like all these like higher end, you know. So this was my first one of Natasha Denona. And I love warm tone colors, and when I seen this, it was in the summer when it came out. Look at that. It was gorgeous. $129, and it sold out so quick, and I couldn't wait till it came back, and then I got it. And I'm going to tell you, this is not worth $129. It's not. It's a pretty palette. I love the colors. They blend. They're very pigmented. Like, this is not the kind that... I like the kind that you can, like, build up. These, as soon as you put them on, they're very pigmented. But I'm telling you right now, it is not $100... I mean, I don't even know what the hell is $129. Like, sometimes I think, who the hell do they think they are charging that much? But I'm telling you, you're not missing nothing out. Honest to God. Then I got this tropical palette because it was 50% off, so I paid $75. And this is another nice palette, you can see, but not $129 worth. It's just not, in my opinion. That's the only ones I got, Natasha Denona. And that other one I showed you guys, I got from that Lucky Bag. I agree on not buying, yeah. This is the Urban Decay palette, the Heavy Metals palette. I hate the packaging on this. This is like, you know, one side is warm tones and the other side is cool tones. It's an all shimmer palette. I got this when this was 50% off. I really, really like it. At the halfway, at the $21 mark. I don't think it's worth 40 something dollars. All right, this is the Cleo Cosmetics. This is, I wanted like a glitter palette. So I got this, I think I paid like $20. And this is okay. I mean, you definitely need eye primer. But I think I wouldn't purchase it again if I had the choice. This was another subscriber sent this to me because there was two palettes I always wanted. Was the Mario one and this one. And I couldn't believe that she sent it to me. But I did a trade. She sent me this and I sent her that Crown palette that, you know, was real popular. So we kind of did like a trade. And that's what that looks like. Again, I don't think I'd pay $62 for this. The thing about Kat Von D shades are, they get very like crumbly and they lose their pigment after a couple years. Do you really like this one? I mean, I don't know. Ace Beauty. This is another indie brand. They just came out with 4 different palettes, but this is the only one that I own. This is another pretty one. I only have a couple more in here. And this is the Carly Bible. I had to support her because she lives not too far from me. She lives maybe 2 hours, an hour and a half away. She lives like in central Jersey. I live in South Jersey, so I have to support my fellow Jerseyans. And that's what this looks like. I love the highlighters out of these. What you guys saying? Love Carly Bible. I do too. I do too. This is her first one that she made, and you know, it's just like a neutral one, but the highlighters are really popping. And then this is the last one. This is the Pretty Vulgar. I didn't swatch this because I think I'm going to put this in a giveaway because this is the same thing as like that smoky palette, Urban Decay. So that's all I have in there. The rest are like single ones and my Morphe ones. And I'll show you the palette that I have on my eyes today. All right, let me get this shit out of the way. All right. All right, this damn thing's heavy. And this is what we have. All right, so this is just like an Ofra one that I just have like, these are all the eyeshadows that I get in subscription boxes like Ipsy. So that is there. See, Ipsy, you get, these are Ofra right here, the big ones. You get like ColourPop, Ofra. What are these ones? What is this? This is a Coastal Scents. I think these two are Coastal Scents. The rest I got all from Ipsy. Okay. This I wanted a giveaway, and at first I was like, I don't know, but I tried it, and I really, really like it. This is a BH Cosmetics. This is the 28 Smoky Eye palette. The only thing is they're hard as hell to open. Like, I can't get the damn thing open. I'm going to break mine now, but that's what it looks like. All right. Here's another Kat Von D. This is the bigger one. This was the holiday one that I showed you, the smaller one. That is that. These shades up here are gorgeous. They are really pretty. All right. So let's go with my Morphe. So this is another one that I got at first. This was the Kathleen Lights one. And that's what that looks like. And I won't get rid of this because, you know, Kathleen Lights, and you can't get this anymore. Then I got, do you remember when these came out? This is when I believed all the bigger YouTubers. So I think it was Nikki Tutorials that was promoting it. I didn't know anything about Morphe. I didn't know anything about Morphe codes. I didn't know that these bigger YouTubers promoted it because they get money when you use their link. This is when I was so new to YouTube, okay? And this is the 25B and 25A. And she did a couple swatches, and I'm like, I have to get it. So that's what these look like. I think I used it once or twice. That's it. This is one of my favorites, the Jaclyn Hill palette. But this is the old one when it first came out. And look how dirty it is. Because this is the one that you can't wash off. And it doesn't have the names in the back. So what I did was I just taped right here. And then I would use the heck out of this thing. It's like I couldn't put it down. I have no Morphe stuff. You don't? I don't like the older Morphe palettes, but the newer ones, I have to say, are pretty good. Like, I do enjoy them. Why isn't this closing? All right. This is the one that I have on my eyes today that I always talk about. This was sold out, and it finally came back. It sells out a lot, but if any Morphe palette I recommend, besides the Jaclyn Hill, I have to say this is pretty good, is the 39A, the Dare to Create. Now look how big this thing is, okay? Look at this. When I first seen it, I thought, oh God, them colors are so dark. But these are the creamiest blendable eyeshadows. I have this one today, and this is what this looks like. Okay? Now, what I like about this palette, these are all supposed to be for transition shades. So they made it for all skin tones, okay? And I like that. And so let's see what I have on my eyes today. I have these two shades for my transition. I mix these two shades, okay? Then I have this. Then I use this next, like on my transition. Then I have this. I put this on my lid. And then I put this one here in the middle. And then I use this dark brown on the outer. And that's what I use. So pretty. Like these right here, these shimmers. Let me swatch some for you. And they're so creamy. Okay. Look at this. Okay, let me swatch them for you. Right here, these 5 right here. Look at that, guys. That is gorgeous. Starting from this one here down. So pretty. Are you using it now? I love it. This is the one that I tell you. I recommend this one in the Jaclyn Hill. If you're like, don't like darker colors or a little color, I would get the Jaclyn Hill. But if you're willing to try, I'm telling you, it's so pretty. Okay. And I have to keep this part because it doesn't come with the shade names. So I have to keep that for the shade names. All right. I have a couple more palettes and that's it. This is the Morphe 35B. So I got this for the colors right here. For the blues and the greens. And this is really nice too. I do like this. This is like my only like rainbow palette. The 35OM. This is the all mattes palette because the 35O was always sold out. Sorry, I'm like, better late than never. And the 35O was always sold out. So I got the matte and the shimmer one. And so that is that, which I really like this. This was one of my first palettes as well. Right around the time I got the Swamp Queen. And where is the shimmer? Okay, so then I got the shimmer one. So I got these like as a bundle. Now wait till you see this. Because I realized what shimmer eyeshadow was, right? Because I was new to everything. I used the heck out of these shades. Okay. And then last but not least for the Morphe is the 3502 palette. And there we go for that. But I'm going to be honest with you. Morphe has a lot of brown shades. And I loved these colors right here. But if you just like put your hand over the colors, they're all the same. It's on every other Morphe palette. It's all the same colors. You know, but it's a good palette. Now, I only have a couple of these. These are like ones, Feather River Body. Let me show you. It used to be Sydney Grace. Or no, it used to be Feather River Body. This is an indie brand. And now the name is Sydney Grace. And so these are my singles, which I love. They moved up. Let me get them nice and neat here. Okay. I really like this. So this was supposed to be a dupe for the Peachy Matte. This was supposed to be a dupe for, I don't remember, maybe the Subculture palette. And these they gave me for free because it took so long to ship to me, so she sent this to me free. And look how big this palette was. I think it was like 10 bucks. You can't beat that. And I have Give Me Glow Cosmetics. Now, I am always talking about Give Me Glow Cosmetics for the lipstick. They are my favorite lipstick formula. And look how big this is too. Let's see what I have in here. I only have a few. Now, Give Me Glow Cosmetics used to have their own subscription box. And so I was getting their subscription box every month. And then, of course, you got the eyeshadows. So that's why I have the eyeshadows here. And then the last thing that I have, I can get this thing out. It's in here. I know it's in here. Okay, so I just got this because it was like $10 or something like that. It was on sale. And I put in my Strobe Cosmetics. It's another indie brand eyeshadows right here, which I love it. And this was a Makeup Geek mystery bundle last year. And so it came with a blush, a bronzer, and it came with all these eyeshadows. So that is my eyeshadow collection. I just put all this stuff here, and I'll fix it when I get off the live. So tell me in the comments, what are your favorite eyeshadow palettes? Like, what are your eyeshadow palettes like you can't live without? Oh, another thing. If I, sometimes I have like this on my waterline. I have like this pinkish color, and a lot of people always ask me what's on my waterline most of the time. And this is what it is. I took it out so I can show you. It's the Marc Jacobs. Look at my fingers from the nail polish. It's the Marc Jacobs. This is the eyeliner that I use. And it's the pink one. It's the only pink one they have. I don't know the shade. What does it say? And that's what it looks like right there. And let me swatch it to show you. It's pink, and that's what's always in my waterline to brighten up my waterline. And this lasts for hours. This is my favorite for my waterline. Right now I have on the NYX one. I think it's like a green color. All right, let me pay attention to your comments, because if I knew I kept reading the chat, this would even be even longer. I just got the Tarte Sweet Escape. It's definitely different from Tarte. I love it. Bright colors, very pretty blues. I have to check. Did you see the new one? So, well, they're coming out early, aren't they, this year? Or do they always come out this early, like the holiday palettes? They have, I think it's Too Faced. Yeah, that has like a Christmas tree. And then it's a set. So you have 2 eyeshadow palettes. Then you have one with like 3, like a blush, a bronzer, and then you have like a mascara. And, but I want that gingerbread one from Too Faced. But I heard Tarte, though, their formula is getting better. They're always out September. Gosh, it's just crazy. It's like, I remember like when I first became a mother, I was 18 when I, got pregnant, and I was 19 when I had my first son, and he'll be 23 in November. And I remember like right after Thanksgiving, we're going back 20 years ago. Now it's like Christmas decorations are like out by like summer. The end of summer. It's like, my God, can you get by like, I mean, I don't celebrate Halloween. That's just something that I don't celebrate. So it's like, you got Halloween, you got Thanksgiving. It's like, you can't even celebrate the holidays before that, you know? Just seen the pineapple today. Now, let me tell you about the pineapple. I wanted to get the pineapple because I thought that would be so pretty for the packaging. I am a sucker for packaging, but I thought it was going to be like color, like have like yellow and green like on the outside, but it's like all like chrome. And I thought the eyeshadows on the inside will have more greens and yellows, kind of like a pineapple. But where's the pineapple theme, right? I saw Christmas decorations in store before I saw Halloween decorations. I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like you can't even do Halloween, Thanksgiving, like decorate for fall. What about decorating for fall? They just totally missed that. Now, let me tell you why I don't celebrate Halloween. It's not like a religious thing. Let me tell you why. So, well, my kids never really wanted to celebrate it, but my youngest son, who was 14, He never liked scary movies. He doesn't like anything with blood, anything like that. Now, my daughter, who is 18, she's going to school for nursing. And she was 5 years old. I can't make this up. I go downstairs and she's watching TV. I'm assuming a 5-year-old is watching cartoons, right? No, 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 no. And she's like this, literally like this. And I say, her nickname is Lexi. And I said, Lexi, what are you watching, baby? And it is brain surgery. She is watching somebody doing brain surgery. There's blood everywhere. And she's like this. She always liked it. She like, when they have to draw her blood, she's like, she loves it. Me, not so much with the blood. And so it never bothered her. But with my youngest son, he always got scared. I mean, I thought because he was little, 3, 4, if you go to Walmart and go to like the Halloween section, no, he'd run. He would run. So I thought, okay, when he got a little older, when you had to dress up, kindergarten, first, second grade, you dress up and have like a little party. Nope. He wouldn't want to go to school. I would have to keep him home because it wasn't like it was all Spider-Man and Batman. It was like sometimes they dressed up, He didn't want any parts of it. And so when he got to be like 10, 11, I wanted to go into the Halloween store and he would not go in. To this day, if we go to Walmart and he's 14 and he starts seeing Halloween decorations, he'll go to a different section. He never liked it. He didn't want to get dressed up. So that's why I don't celebrate Halloween. And then I thought, well, good. I don't have to take him trick-or-treating because I live in Jersey. So the end of October, it's friggin' cold. I don't have to worry about taking him trick-or-treating, being in the cold. I'm like, fine by me. My 4-year-old is only afraid of spiders, but love the Halloween store. Yeah, see, I don't like bloody, gory stuff, but I like scary movies, and I've always liked it, but he just never liked it since he was little. My son is out of the costume stage now, but he is into the creepy costumes, yep. So by the time, it's been at least 10 years that we don't celebrate Halloween. I mean, God forbid I put decorations up, It's still hot in really? Alabama? Oh, I can imagine. By end of October, it's like rainy and cold. Like you literally have to put sweatpants, a sweatshirt underneath your Halloween costume. Honestly, because it can get cold. Mom would watch scary movies and I would complain from the next room that I could still hear the music. Yes. Oh my God. This is horrible, guys. I can't believe I'm telling you this. When my son used to get on my nerves, right? My youngest son, his name's Isaiah. And when he would get on my nerves and wouldn't listen, and you know how kids, they get their little mouth, they go through them phases. I would go in the living room, and if he didn't go to his room, I would put on like one of them shows like where they operate on, and I turn it on, and he would see it, and he'd run right in his room. So I knew how to get rid of him. I would just put one of them shows on. My oldest would love and still love scary. It was the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus. I think they all are. Isn't that weird? All little kids are scared of like the bigger costumes and Santa Claus. And Florida is hot. It's 9:15. Holy crap. I can vouch for that. I grew up in Alabama right next to the Mississippi state line. It's like summer temps until November. Wow. And please do a tutorial. I'm going to. Am I blurry? I am definitely going to. See, I always say that I'm going to. But what I had plans on was when my son went back to school, because they don't go back to school. Their first day was September 6th. Because they don't get out until like the middle of June, sometimes towards the end, like in the 20s, because we have a lot of snow days. And I thought, you know what, when they're in school, I can, I have more time to myself, I can do tutorials. And then, if you guys know, my mother and grandmother's house was on fire and all that stuff, so they are staying with me. So it's harder. And then I got back behind all my boxes, so it's like I'm trying to catch up. But I promise you that I will. I do have in some of my videos, in playlists, I do have where you can see me like, doing like tutorials, so if you want to watch that to hold you off, but I definitely will, because I've been into green eyeshadows. It has been a crazy year for weather. Yeah, I remember you were saying that. Jersey too, it has rained so much in Jersey. The whole summer seems like it's been raining. How is your mom doing and grandma? They're okay. My mom's on hospice, so she's still here. My grandmother's 91, but she's starting to get like Alzheimer's a little bit. Like the other day, she didn't know who my son was. And so he stays in his room a lot because that has to be hurtful for him. Like she remembers and then she doesn't. She's 91. Listen, like I tell my grandma all the time, sometimes it's good not to remember things, right? Sometimes I wish I didn't remember things. But, they're still upset about the fire and stuff, but they're okay. And they want an update on your family. Okay, I just said that. I'm still waiting for Lola and Allure. Clarissa, I have not got my Allure. It's been shipped. I think it's still in Illinois. And my Lola got shipped today. My Allure has been coming later and later and later every month. Every month. So a lot of times, I don't even put my Allure box up because I get it like the end of the month, Did you hear about Ricky's? Yes. Well, I knew Ricky's was going to be, their last box was going to be in September. I just don't think they were doing well. See, what Ricky's has a store in Manhattan, right? And where they had a salon. And prior to the subscription box closing, they fired or let go all of the salon workers. They closed the salon down and they let go all the workers. And then maybe a month later is when they said about the subscription boxes. So something's going on maybe with their financial. It's just not their subscription box. Yes, what are your top 3 boxes? Well, my top 3 is BoxyCharm. I don't know how I'm feeling it anymore because I'm still pissed off about the BoxyGlocks and that GIF that was sent where they pulled the box out. But you can't beat having 5 full-size items for the price. I do like Ipsy. I really like the Ipsy. See, at first I was like, Ipsy sucks. And then I started doing my reviews on them. And I start writing in the boxes, like if I would get a makeup brush, right? I would say, I want to get tools in my box every month. Like I would write, and then I noticed it started doing better. But you have to do your reviews, and you have to write in the boxes. Like let them know. Like for instance, if you get an eyeshadow and it's a red and you want neutral color, if you like the brand, but then in that box put in there like I do not like red eyeshadow. You have to make sure you do your review. I watch haunted movies and I love Forensic Files, and I love them haunted houses like you would go in, like the corn mazes and stuff. I am so sick of BoxyCharm sending eyeliners. Do you put on there no eyeliners? Like write in that thing if you get one and say, I do not want any more eyeliners. I do my reviews with Ipsy, no luck. All right, how about this section? See, I'm using my phone and I don't have anything else I can look at. In the section in Ipsy, you know what? I'm going to go on the computer right now. And there isn't a section where you can go and you can tell them, you can pick items that you want in your box. In your bag. A lot of people don't know about it. Let me go to my Ipsy, and then I can tell you guys exactly where to go. There'll be 3 things. It'll say, why don't you like what you're getting? You can pick, the samples are too small. You can put, there's like 3 things to pick from. And then it'll show you like, think 20 items, and you click either you like it or you don't, and in the next 3 months you might get what you pick that you like. Yes, I do that every month, and it's for the next 3 months. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Does that work for you guys? It's funny, I love getting the eyeliners. Haven't had to buy an eyeliner in years. I like getting felt tip eyeliners, but it's like, come on, black, 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 black. It's like, can we get some color? Jen of all trades, better late than never. I'm so glad you're here. Boxy just started the new quiz, and I think in the first month, it will actually apply to the box. I did the quiz like a few months ago. Do they have like a new one? You're made. Oh, thank you. I had this on for hours. So this is the 39A palette from Morphe. Let me show you. Right here. This is like my favorite Morphe palette. That and the Jaclyn Hill palette. But I love this palette. And don't let the colors fool you, because I had this for a while. Not many people got a quiz email from BoxyCharm. But Jen, go to the thing where it says giveaways. In the giveaway section has the quiz. And I don't know why they put it in the giveaway section. Go into it where you says your account and click on giveaways. And there will be a quiz there. I just got on at my first time. Oh, good. Thank you. Now, I had this for a couple months before I start using it because I thought, oh my God, look at the colors. Like, I'm a neutral girl and I was scared. But when I started using them, they are beautiful and they're buildable and they're creamy. The BoxyCharm quiz is under the giveaway tab. Yes. I don't know why they put it under the giveaway tab because nobody would know. So that's what I've been having on my eyes lately. Hey, Ann, you are beautiful. Have you ever thought of doing Birchbox? Oh, thank you. I haven't because I've heard that their samples are so small. That is hashtag. I know, right? I think Lisa told me because I was like, what? I didn't get a quiz. And then I went in the giveaway and that's where it was. I'm still looking. My Wi-Fi is slow. I'm going to go in my Ipsy and then tell you exactly what section for you guys to go in and click what things that you like and what you don't like. Let me see. Come on, get out of there. I need more ideas for sub boxes. I know. Did you? I was surprised that when I did today, the no make, no life, I really, really like that. One that came from Japan. Are you considering canceling any boxes? I have a confession to make. All right, let me see. I'm going to go into where it says, let me see. Is it under, where the hell is it? I gotta think. I have a confession to make, guys. So you guys watch my slut box, right? And I canceled it. I did the second. Last night, it was 2 a.m. I couldn't sleep. I go back and I was looking for new boxes and different things. I always cancel some and then I'll get more. It's not like I have like a whole bunch, right? I reordered it again. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I hate that box. It is a ripoff. It's the dumbest box. It's not worth the $29, but it's like I can't let it go. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. I don't. You guys need to smack the hell out of me. You know? Smack the sense out of me. Why? It's like, I did it before. I canceled it, and it was like, well, maybe it'll be something good. Maybe it'll get better. And then I did it again. It's like, I don't know what's wrong with me. What the hell's going on with my computer? The first box was epic, but after that, exactly. I don't know what the hell happened. Your background is needing with, oh, I know. You know why? Because it's so close to me now because my bed is right behind it. And I don't know what else to do. I mean, I guess I can, because I'm doing it in my room now because, you know, my mom and grandma, if they're out there, I don't want to inconvenience them. So I figured I'd do it in my room. And I cannot have the backdrop, but then you see my bed, and I don't know if that's appropriate. So I don't know what to do. There is a, oh, you know what? I have the air conditioner on. That's what it is. It's the air condition. Sorry, I didn't even think about that. I'm always waiting for it to get crazy. For what? Okay, so this is what you do for Ipsy. You go into your Ipsy, you go into your account, and you know where it says edit, whatever it says edit, profile, or edit something, you click that. Then you'll see like your face, and you see profile, membership, or billing. You go and you click on membership, and then you'll see improve glam bag products. You click on that. And when you do that, it'll have like 20 products and it'll say, why don't you like the products you're getting? And it'll have a list. You click on it and then the products. So I always click, I don't, the samples are too small. So what they show me is bigger size products. And then I click on, do you like it or you not like it? And then whatever you like within the next 3 months, you have a chance of getting that. So make sure you do that if you don't like what you're getting in Ipsy. Cratejoy is a website that lists a ton of different subscriptions. They break down, yes. They have a new subscription called, I can't think, something murder something, like murder mystery or something. Have you guys seen that? It's brand new. And what it is, I was thinking about getting it. So what it is, because I love like forensic files, like the ID channel, like I love anything with solving crimes. Always liked it. And so I feel like there's like a piece of hair on me. And so what it is, okay, so you get your first box and it's like you're a detective where you can actually have like one of them things in the back where you can like hang pictures and stuff, and it's like gives you clues and you have to try to find out the clues, and every month you'll get more clues, and sometimes they're going to be the wrong leads, sometimes they're not right. And then they have a Facebook group, so if you get stuck you can kind of find out, but you have to find out where the DNA, the killer. And I'm not saying that I would unbox that, but for me, I think that is like so nice, and it takes a whole year for you to get all your clues. I think it's like so interesting because I love that type of stuff. Oh my God, why am I still behind the comments? Catch a Killer box or something like that. I forget what it's called. They have awesome book boxes. I'll have to check that out because my daughter loves reading. I have seen that and want to try it. Doesn't that look nice, Jen? There is a new charmed box having to do with the show. That sounds cool, but I'm too impatient to find out the answer. That's true too. That is true. But I don't know, I just think it'd be so fun. But then the price, I think the price was like $32, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to pay $32. No way at Sally Ryder, I would love to get that. They talk about it every true crime podcast I listen to. Really? That subscription box, Addie? It's so expensive for what it is. Overpriced for sure. Yeah, it is expensive. That's the only thing. Like, if I didn't get as many subscription boxes as I do, I probably would get it. But because I get so many right now, you know, that's where I'm like, the price. I'm partial. Oh, are you guys talking about Charmed, the TV show? Yeah, they are usually sponsored by the box. Ah, I didn't know that. How long? I've been on here for an hour and a half, guys. I'm going to get off of here in a few minutes. I was listed in subscription. Let me see one fast. I was listed in subscription addiction. Oh, it was listed in subscription addiction. We just got Comcast, and there isn't an ID channel now. Really? Here's the thing with the ID channel, okay? Let me tell you what Comcast does now. If you want to get the ID channel, the We channel, and the Oxygen channel, you have to pay extra because we have the internet, the cable, and we have the phone all connected. So it's like the triple play. So it's like a cheap bundle. Okay? But because they're popular channels, this is how Comcast, what they're doing, how sneaky they are. It will not come with the ID channel. You have to tell them you want that and pay extra, and then you don't get the bundle and save the money. Now, how ignorant is that? Because last year it came with it, so it's this new thing that they started. Are you going to watch the new Charmed at Sally? Do you ever wear your hair down? I do not, and I'm going to tell you why. If you're older to my channel, you know, but I have very thinning hair and I suffer from hair loss. Since I was 18 years old, and I went to the doctors, and I know this is TMI. I went to the doctors and I found out a couple of weeks ago why I could have thinning hair, because they check you for thyroid, they check you for all this, everything was fine. But I actually got my hormone level checked. And I have no testosterone in my body. Not low, I had none. And that could have been a reason why I was suffering from depression, why I have anxiety, why my hair is thinning. It looks full now, okay? Because I have this stuff called Topics. And it's like hair fibers, and I put it in my hair so you can't see my scalp. But if you really look, my hair, you see how thin my hair is? It's if I wore it down, you would be able to see I have like bald spots. And so I am very insecure. So that's why I don't wear my hair down. I know a lot of people ask me. Um, I have hair loss as well, and it sucks. It does, you know? And I used to have really thick, curly hair. Like, my hair is naturally curly. I just straighten it. Um, but I want to get, like different wigs or different things because, I don't know. It's just my insecurity. You look, oh, thank you. But you know, like when a woman, for me, let me speak for me, because I don't want anybody getting offended. You know, for me, a lot of people, when I was younger, a lot of people said, oh, your hair's so pretty, you know? And I was known for my hair because it's very thick, long, not like spiral curls, but not tight spiral curls, but it was still like curls, if that makes sense, right? And, you know, when you start losing your hair, at least for me, that's what caused a lot of that's what started my depression. And I have, well, every 2 weeks I have to get a shot in my butt. I got my first shot, it's every 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago. I actually now have to go, I think it's either tomorrow or Monday, I need to find out. I go back and I get a shot in my butt. And then in 12 weeks, they're going to give me another blood test and see where the levels are. And then they can always up it or lower it. But the first thing I asked my doctor, I said, will it cause facial hair? And he started laughing. He said, it's a myth. I mean, there are people that are really high doses that they might get like a few chin hairs. And he told me he had this one person that started to grow a little thin hair, but she was like really high on their testosterone. And he said, well, I can always lower it. And she goes, no. She goes, this is the best I felt in so many years. She goes, I have so much energy. She was in her 50s. And she said, I can pluck them hairs out if that will cause me to feel better. You know, but that was my first question. Am I going to start growing a beard? So I tell a little bit, I have a little bit more energy, but I only had one shot. So I can't tell you exactly, like, does it really work? But hopefully that's the reason that, I could find a reason why I was so depressed and different things for years, you know? My chat disappeared. My oldest daughter, grown, has terrible hair loss, but she wouldn't go find out. Well, you know what, Veronica? I used to always go to the doctors to find out. I thought because I've been diabetic, you know, since I was 18, I was diagnosed. And, you know, I know diabetes can. You know, the first time when you go to a doctor, I even went to a dermatologist. I'll tell you what the dermatologist, matter of fact, this was a few years ago. And the first thing that they do, they want to check your, like, thyroid, this, that, you know. And when they can't find anything wrong, they told me it was hereditary. And I said, it's not hereditary. Nobody in my family has thinning hair. Even on my dad's side. Now, my dad died when I was 6. He was 33. But the pictures I've seen of him, he had a full head of hair. He had really curly hair. And, like, his family has, I don't know anybody that has thinning hair, even the guys. Like, my brother has a full head of hair. And I'm like, it's not hereditary. My grandmother's 91, and she's getting thinning hair now because she's 91. But my family doesn't suffer from hair loss. So I was like, that's not what it is. So I go to, so I have not worn my hair down in over 15 years, like out in public. Honest to God. I don't even go to a beauty salon again. I cut my own hair because I get too embarrassed. I'm like, what if somebody I know comes in? I know it's stupid, but it's just the truth. And so I went to a dermatologist because a few years ago I was diagnosed with stage 2 melanoma skin cancer. So I had to get surgery and different things on my back. And I had said, and so when you have melanoma skin cancer, every 6 months, you have to go in, well, you have to get a chest x-ray every 6 months for 2 years, and you have to get your white and red blood cells checked every 6 months. Now, since it's been a couple of years, I only go once a year, and everything's been fine. I'm fine. So I figure why I'm there. And they also do like a screening, like they check your whole body to make sure you don't have anything that would look like any kind of skin cancer. So I asked them about my hair because when they were doing blood work. So it came back and they're like, what this part is, because I wore my hair in a ponytail for so many years. So this part right here where I would part it, they said what that is called alopecia tracking. And that is basically when you wear your hair this pulled back for the same way for years, it can cause hair loss right there because you're pulling your hair. But the other part they couldn't tell. And they would just say the only other thing I could do is get a hair transplant where they would actually take the follicles that are in the back of my head right here, and they would take the follicles and they would put the follicles in the front or right here, wherever, and they would never fall out. But if I have any more thinning hair, my natural hair would keep falling out. When I looked at prices, it was like $10,000 for just a little section. So I can't afford that. When I finally went to this new doctor, I told him, and he said, you know what, let me check your hormone levels. The first doctor that ever did it, and that's when I found out I had no testosterone in my body at all. And I also found out I have a genetic disorder that is rare, but people do have it. My body does not metabolize B12 or folic acid. So I have to be on the supplements. So, when my energy level was low, right? They say take folic acid. My body doesn't metabolize that. So all this stuff was why my energy was down and everything. So if you are experiencing that, depression, anxiety, hair loss, get your hormones checked. My hair has fallen out on top, and my teeth are all gone now from an allergy to the nickel use in birth control. Oh my God, remember you were telling me that, Georgette. Every time I hear it, I just can't believe it. And I hope that God you sue the hell out of them. I have to take B12 due to Crohn's. Yeah, and who would think? And if I didn't have this test, I would have never known. So it's fine, you just take supplements, but please get that checked because that could be a reason what is wrong with you. But Georgette, that's just horrible. I still can't get over what you're going through. You know you're in my prayers, I tell you all the time. Which causes facial hair. It sucks. God. Have you ever thought about having like laser hair removal? Because it's not that expensive. People think it is, but it's really not that expensive. It's expensive, but it's like only a couple hundred. Now that is expensive if you don't have the money. But I thought it would be like thousands and thousands of dollars. Love you, and have a good night. Okay, bye. I'm getting ready to get off of here too, but I can't shut my damn mouth up. I have to get my hormones and thyroid checked all the time because of my family history. Yeah, see? As women, we go through so much. It's true. It's so funny. My husband, I say this all the time. Like if he has the sniffles, all boys, not all, but most boys, it's like they're dying. And I say, go through labor. Like women, if you have kids, you can have the flu, but you still got to get your ass up and you still got to take care of your children. You still have to go to work. Like you have to do these things when you're sick, Good night, Maggie. Isn't it true, Jen? It's so true, right? Even when you don't have kids, it's like I don't know if we're just built that way, but I don't know. It's funny. Yes, we have to do everything. It's so true. And can you tell me about can you tell them? Yes. Okay, so Georgette is getting surgery. Now, if you want to say more, Georgette, you can, because I don't want to get it wrong. Due to the condition that she had, what she said about taking that birth control, which is horrible. So she's getting ready to have surgery, and she will not get paid. Now, let me know if I'm telling it right. I don't want to get it wrong. Is it that you can't get your disability, or something happened that she won't be able to collect her money? Something happened. So she has a PayPal link, and she didn't want to post it. And let me tell you something about Georgette. She's been very good to me. She's the one who sent me that Mario palette. And I told her that I would post her PayPal link and pin a comment in my last video if anybody wants to donate or what have you. But let's see what you said. If you're wanting to learn more about Ensure, there's a page on Facebook, Ensure Promise. Go to take a look and you'll be floored. I know, it's horrible. I tried burp. So anyway, I'm going to have a link there and I will explain if you guys want to go and donate or what have you. But I took, years ago, I took birth control, and it was when it was like in a circle thing. And I put on so much weight. I mean, it was like 40 or 50 pounds. It was a lot of weight, and I stopped taking that. And I was always hungry. Now they have like the depot, they have like the shots, they have different things. But back then, you either took your pill or the condom or, you know. So, prayers for, yes, I gained 30 pounds in 3 months. I know, isn't that horrible? My daughter, now I put her on the pill because, to regulate her menstrual, and she used to get really bad cramps. So that's the reason why she's on it. And she picked up a lot of weight. Like within, like, I'd say 2 months, she picked up like close to probably over 30 pounds. And she was always hungry. So we changed her birth control to something different, and it seems to be doing better. I was on the pill for 16 years and can't get pregnant. Wish I could. That's another thing. My aunt had the same problem. She was on it from the time she was 16 till she was in her 30s. And her husband tried so long to have a child. They finally did get one, my little cousin Kyle. But she had a problem, and what happened is your body gets so used to that birth control that it takes so long for your body to get back to normal, you know, because that's not, you know, that's man-made, right? My doc is wanting to start me on birth control pills to regulate me too. I forgot about the weight gain, but they have so many different types now that if you are, you know, you can try something else. But I will tell you, with my daughter, it has helped her so much with her menstrual and her cramping. So it does work. The shot made me fat. Oh my goodness. My problem is I like to eat. I need to stop eating. If I can get that damn fork out of my mouth, I can lose the damn weight. But no, that shot, it did years ago. I mean, not the shot, the pill years ago. I mean, I just, instead of talking to my doctor and trying something different, no, I just stopped taking it, which is not good. But anyway, I've been on here. Let's see what you guys are saying, because I'm getting ready to get off here. My birth control killed my look. Oh, no. Yes, but I can't afford it right now, fixed to having lung cancer. So, holy crap. Oh, I'm so sorry. The last thing I need is more weight. Sorry, Toby. Oh, what happened, Toby? Where's my Toby at? I don't know where Toby. Toby, I don't see you. I don't know where your comment is. I may not be able to pay my rent for November. That's why I have the link for donations. See, it's horrible because you have to get that surgery. My niece died from toxic shot from, yeah, I remember you saying it. Have a good night, and everybody. Okay, see you, Jen. Let me get off of here, too, because I've been in here. I haven't shut my mouth yet since I started. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. Hey, Michelle, how are you? If you're new and didn't see the whole thing, I showed my eyeshadow palette collection if you want to watch in the replay. But I'm going to get off of here. I love you guys. Now, next Thursday, we're going to be playing a game. I'm going to buy, not Would You Rather. What the heck was it called now? I can't think. Have You Ever? No. Was it Have You Ever? One of the games. And I used a lot of my points. I had almost 400 points in my BoxyCharm. $400 of points. And I got a whole bunch of things, so we're going to have prizes and everything else. So it's going to be fun. But anyway, I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.